Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I thought that something was gonna happen, but I guess not. What's good, you guys? Shirako ZXTV talking to you right now. Welcome to the newest series onto the channel, Our World Is Ended. I have no idea what I'm gonna get myself into, but this is definitely a new series. It's a new blind LP, might as well. This was released today, ladies and gentlemen. This will be uploaded on Friday. If not, and then I'll probably have time, I'll upload later on tonight. But if not, then I'll upload on Friday. But anyways, what's good, guys? Shirako ZXTV talking to you right now. If you do not know who I am, main emphasis on this channel is Let's Plays and AMVs. 80% Let's Plays, 20% AMVs, because depending on time consuming wise. But for the past 2 months, I haven't uploaded any content for a while now because of IRL stuff. Since the last series was Kingdom Hearts 3. Today, we're gonna go into this new series right now. So if you had today's episode, make sure that like button is support this greatly appreciate channel, because I have no idea what I'm gonna get myself into. I'll probably figure out all that stuff later. But it's an RPG game, rated M. I was thinking that this game comes on the PS4, maybe not, but I'm not sure. But I remember like a couple weeks back I saw this, like the image of it. I was like, this is something I may LP, and I couldn't remember what was the title until I saw on the Nintendo eShop. I'm like, hey, that's the game that I was trying to look for. So let us get on going and figure out what the. Hey, what the? I'm pressing A. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why? Wait a minute. This is Mighty Number 9 all over again. B is to select while A is to press back. Why? This is Mighty Number 9 all over again. Yo, glad we have this. Where's text speed? Stop. Skipping. On choices. Voices play until the end. Controller settings. Hey, how do I get over there? Oh, switch pages. Quick save L, skipping on and off. Open backlog. That's it. To the next line. Let's set that to the next line. Okay, what in God's name says that this gotta be that button? Okay. Give me another freaking configuration. I do not like it already, but time to suck it up and get used to it. So, let's go. We wasted clean 5 minutes already. Prologue. Our world has started. Hello, world. So there's gonna be chapters in this. Alright. Do I just press B? Oh, never mind. Cutscene. Okay, I thought there were voices in this one. I guess I have to talk for now until we change it. How many people understand just how vague and uncertain the world reflected in our eyes actually is? Oh yeah, A. Back then, we believed... Okay, that's bad audio. Why is this worth $60? Back then, we believed we're certain that the world was exclusive, that what we could see and touch for ourselves. All that we perceived, we shared with everyone else, and vice versa. But when you yo, I'm just hearing it through my earphones. I can definitely tell that, yo, this is not worth $60. 49 at best, but we'll see why is this worth 60, because if the background music is just repeating itself, oh my god. But when you think about it, there's just no way to prove that the world I see is exactly the same as the world anyone else sees. After all, the only world I can see, the only world I can really perceive is my own. That just surprised me right there. When you look at it that way, the world starts to seem extremely fragile, faint, and vain.
おい、もしもしちゃんと聞いているのかね、レイジ君。おい、ユウノ、そっちはどうなってる？
大変だよ。レイジ君軽くトリップしちゃってるの。オーバーヒートでレイジ君の頭から湯気が出てる。
ユウノ、水だ。水をかけるんだ。頭から水を。いや、ダメだ。そんなことをしたら大切な新世界ゴーグルが壊れてしまうではないか。
でもこのままだとレイジ君が壊れちゃうよ。もうしょうがないな。
うわなんだ
I suddenly feel like someone poured cold water on my back. Wait, that's more or less what happened. The coldness even hurts a little bit. It forcefully brings my consciousness back from the verge of fading, completely clears my hazy vision. What I see before me is a girl, something of a silver lining in this situation. I can press B, right? There you go. She has facial features brimming with the roundness of youth, large eyes full of energy, and blue short hair that seems to melt into the sky, clear sky. What is this, a book? A novel? 8 out of the 10 normal men would deem her cute, while the other 2 would hail her as super cute. She's a real cutie in a sailor uniform.
あれユウノさん
I reflexively speak her name. She is Yuno Hayase, a senior at my part-time job. Sure, she's clearly a high school girl reasonably younger than me, but that doesn't stop her from being my senior.
レイジ君が帰ってきた。よかった。もう言うのすっごい心配しちゃったんだよ。
Yuno-san jumps at me with no hesitation to speak of. A sudden two-pronged assault by an offensively soft sensation. Just one is enough to make a grown man ascend to a higher place in a split second. Using a weapon of such power has to be a war crime. 2 of these simultaneously would surely devastate my armies. Does she intend to wipe us out from the face of the earth? I shall gladly accept the defeat, for I am a man. Wait, this isn't time to be flustered. I gently and carefully push her away from me. Doing so brings me great pain, but alas... Asakusa Roku, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. Okay. This is
レイ
slow.
ジ君、カムバック、お帰りだよ。
はいただいまです。って僕どっか行ってましたっけ？
おいおい、覚えてないのかい？しっかりしてくれたまえよ。
I hear a lethargic voice in my right ear. It's Owari-san.
どこかに行ってたというか、行っちゃってたというか、ある意味生きかけてたのだよ、君は。ま、それも若さゆえの暴走というものだがね。
Gone? My head still feels heavy, and my field of vision seems strangely small, but my awareness is coming back to me, letting me remember the situation I'm in.
そうそう。勝手に行っちゃったらダメだよ、レイジ君。行くときはちゃんと行くって言わないとね。
ユウノ、今のはなかなかグレートフルなセリフだ。80点をやろう。
わーい、ユウの80点もらっちゃいました。次は100点満点目指します。
Yuno-san seems completely fired up.
いや100点目指しちゃダメですからユウノさん。っていうか尾張さんも変態発言は控えてください。それにグレートフルってすごいって意味じゃないですからね。念のため。
レイジ君、随分と威勢がいいじゃないかい。仕事中に生きかけてた男のくせにさ。
As I listen to Owari-san's voice through the in-ear receiver in my right ear, my clouded consciousness starts to process reality again. Suddenly, I remember the thing that's been bothering me for a while now.
背中がとても冷たいんですが。
それはそうだよ。だってユウのがこれ全部かけちゃったんだもん。まだちょっとしか食べてなかったのに。
She pouts and swings around an empty plastic cup that says ice on it.
全部かけちゃったって、それどう見てもかき氷じゃないですか。
そうだよ。せっかくのイチゴ&メロンのスペシャルブレンドだったのに、レイジ君を助けるために涙を飲んでぶっかけました。
どうもすみません。後で弁償します。
ちなみにスペシャルブレンドのポイントはイチゴとメロンの割合が3対3なんだよ。ここだけの話だけどね。
She says that as if it's the most important thing in the world. Isn't, I don't know how to say that, 3-3 basically just 1-1 ratio? I asked that aloud, but it's the best to avoid fretting the little details when talking to her. Anyway, I now know why my back is so cold and heavy. That there's shaved ice between my shirt and back, and it's covered in strawberry and melon syrup. Honestly, I didn't even want to think about the terrible state my back was in. Sure, this summer sunlight was quickly melt the ice and dry the shirt, but I don't know if the syrup will come off that easily.
君はあまりの暑さに気を失いかけていたというわけだよ。新世界ゴーグルの路上実験中にね。
The New World goggles are the reason why my head feels so heavy and my field of vision is limited. Oh yeah, I remember it all
どうや
now.
らそうみたいですね、おわりさん。そちらは冷房の効いた事務所の中だからいいでしょうが、こっちは30度を超える炎天下の中なんですよ。
Fun fact, in America terms, we use Fahrenheit, but in every other country, they use Celsius.
危うく熱中症になりかけてるじゃないですか、僕。この新世界ゴーグルってめちゃくちゃ危険な代物だと思うんですけど。
The item is best described as a full helmet, developed by Owari-san to be a pair of AR goggles. The heck? It's basically a modified bike helm with a smartphone installed along the inside of the front, displaying the feed of the external camera in real time. Huh? So it used to be a motorcycle helmet. It blocks your entire view while allowing you to see the outside through the screen, making you question what's the point and why would anyone ever wear it. The modifications also make the inside absurdly hot and stuffy, making it feel like a needlessly high-tech torture device. And here I am, wearing it in this heat. Honestly, no one can fault me for almost fainting.
いや、安心したまえ。こっちも基地のエアコンが完全にいかれてしまってね。体感温度で言えば40度は超えているよ。
安心しろの意味がまるでわかりませんが。というか、エアコン壊れたんですか？
クーラー壊れちゃったの？まだ7月なのに。やだな、基地に戻りたくないな。
この世に灼熱地獄というものがあるとすれば、我らジャッジメントセブンの基地こそそう称するにふさわしいとだけ伝えておこう。
何にせよ、事務所にいてもここにいてもどこにいても暑いってことは分かりました。
ノー！事務所ではない。ここはジャッジメントセブンの最前線基地である。何度言えば覚えるんだね、君は。
はいはい、最前線の基地って言うくらいならせめてエアコンくらいは直してくださいよ。
でも夏だから暑いのは仕方ないかな。寒い夏よりはいいと思うんだ。だって寒いとかき氷も美味しくないからね。
そういうことだ、レイジ君。ということで、君が意識を取り戻したのであれば、より本格的な実験を開始させてもらうとするよ。
はあ、倒れない程度に頑張ります。
レイジ君、ファイティングだよ。ユウノがうちわで仰いであげるからね。
I guess if I were to do that, I guess they will stop talking. But that's how ridiculous that helmet is. Yuno-san surely is lively. She's vigorously fanning me with a cheap-looking fan, making a faint wind go in my direction. It doesn't make me the least bit cooler, though. In fact, all she does is attract the negative attention of the passerby here in Asakusa, making me feel seriously uncool. I mean, we're in Asakusa Roku, not too far from the Sensoji Temple and its shopping street, making this an area popular with tourists and the like. A weirdo with a full helm and a high school girl in a sailor uniform fanning him would seem like some new street performance or some act to attract new customers. The tourists, misunderstanding the situation, pull out their phones and take photos of us. Yuna-san responds in kind by making the peace sign.
ジャッジメントセブンをよろしくお願いします。
That sounds like a band group. She energetically waves her hand at them, making her absurdly large bust stuck under her uniform shake. That alone causes a stir in the audience. Those are J7's ultimate weaponized memories for you. Their destructive power can be felt worldwide, as evidenced by all the impressive foreign tourists.
そっちの視界はこちらでもモニター中だが君、さっきから言うのの胸ばかり見すぎじゃないかね。
そんなことはありません。とにかく目立ちまくってますので、さっさと実験を開始しましょう。
それではこれより新世界ゴーグルの機能検証実験を開始する。
It's like, this game is worth $60. The previews, I have no idea what's shown. It shows me some opening intro, but I have no idea what this game is really about. So I know it's RPG, but we are spending 17 minutes so far. I hear him work his keyboard and press the enter key over the receiver. Owari-san said that he's particularly proud of the World program. Apparently, it's a program that combines real scenery with virtual data, and these new World goggles were made specifically for it. The camera installed on the front sends visual data to the smartphone installed inside the helm, and though there are slight issues with the sense of distance, it's a decent view. There's orange text flickering in the corner. World says standby. Looks like the program's waiting for some new input.
ここからがお楽しみの本番タイムだよ。プログラムの方は受け入れ準備バッチリだからね。あとは君のボイスコマンドで立ち上げてくれたまえ。
ボイスコマンドですか？なんか回りくどくないですかそれ。そちらから操作して起動できないんですか？おい
おい、君にはロマンってものが欠如しているようだね。この手のフルフェイス型のデバイスにおいてボイスコマンドによるプログラム起動はお約束中のお約束。
ああ、そんなもんですかね。
Honestly, I don't completely believe that. That's why my response is
それ
vague.
でなんて言えばいいんです？
チェンジ・ザ・ワールド。それがワールドプログラム起動のボイスコマンドだ。さあ、叫びたまえ。
That's even more embarrassing than expected. Saying those words in a place with so many foreign tourists sounds like a seriously unfortunate dare in a truth or dare game.
さあレイジ君シャウトだよ。
Yuna-san nonchalantly encouraged me like it's none of her business. Then again, she'd probably do without hesitation if she was in my shoes. I mean, she's the very definition of airhead. I, on the other hand, am the picture of a common lower middle class boy. So,
チェンジ・ザ・ワールド。
おいおい、声が小さいよレイジ君。それになんだか迷いすら感じられるではないか。もっと自分を解放し腹の底から叫んでくれたまえ。
or you could just increase the mic sensitivity. Oh well, whatever. I'll just
チ
do
ェン
it.
ジ・ザ・ワールド。
Change the world. World program. Change the world. A filter is applied over my vision, displaying various info.
すごい。
I unwittingly mouthed that single world. That's actually kind of cool. Huh?
新世界へようこそだレイジ君。
A communication window opens up on the edge of my vision and displays Owari-san as an absurd as the gear itself looks. I can't deny that I'm somewhat excited about this.
プログラムの起動を確認した。引き続きメニュー用のボイスコマンドが正常に機能するかを実験しよう。さあ、レイジ君、今度はメニュープリーズと叫んでくれたまえ。
It probably won't recognize my voice if I speak the command normally, so I just go ahead and get straight to shouting. No, straight up, he's just screaming out loud in public. And so a new menu appears at the side of my vision.
メニューは無事に開いたようだな。次はカーソルを移動させてみよう。もちろんこれもボイスコマンドだ。
はあ、まあそうでしょうね。それでなんて言えばいいんですか？
普通に上だ下だと言えばいい。カーソルをモニターの右上まで移動させた後、今度は左下まで移動させてくれたまえ。
I do as I'm told and try moving the cursor.
上、右。ああ、違う。上じゃない、右だって。
This isn't working. It's not listening to me at all.
終わりさん、これめちゃくちゃ操作しづらい仕様なんですけど。
そりゃそうだろうね。本来であれば新世界ゴーグルに内蔵している脳波センサーでカーソルを操作する設計だからさ。
He responds with a carefree tone. Oh, I would have loved to do this experiment after that cool sounding function was implemented. After a while of struggling, I eventually did what Awari-san told me to.
いいぞ。そこで一言。ああ、そういうことか。いい感じ。と叫ぶんだ。
何なんですかそれは。
いわゆる決定のボイスコマンドだ。ちなみにキャンセルのコマンドはそこはダメよとなっている。
どうしてそんなセリフみたいなボイスコマンドなんですか？それになんだか聞き方によっては卑猥だし。
He replies to me as if whatever he does here is only obvious.
その新世界ゴーグルを女の子がつけた時のために決まっているじゃないか。慣れない操作に戸惑いながら先ほどのボイスコマンドを口にする。想像しただけでご飯が3杯はいけそうだ。
Oh yeah, how could I forget? This man is a huge
君
perv.
の声では正直少しのリビドーも湧かないが、それでも大切な実験だからね。熱く激しく感情を込めて叫んでくれたまえ。
Alright, I give up. I'll just say the lines I'm told to do.
ああ、そこそこいい感じ。そこはダメよ。
I properly test out the confirm and cancel commands. We continue doing this for many more voice commands, and I end up shouting even more really weird lines, over and over and over again. We were already being treated as weirdos, and this only serves to make it worse. I just want to crawl into a hole somewhere. Hell, give me a shovel, and I'll dig one for
よ
myself.
し、なかなか自分を解放できたじゃないか。ボイスコマンドの実験はこれぐらいにしておこう。
Those words make me feel like I was just graced by an angel of salvation.
ありがとうございます。
どうして俺が礼を言われるんだい？
いえ、こっちのことです。それで次の実験は？
そうだな。次はほふ前進でもやってみようかね。
はあ？
He just thought that up. He's clearly just having fun by messing with me now. There's no way he isn't. Even so, as a mere part-time worker, I can't really go against his words. I crow about a water absurdities, experiments, didn't end there. I couldn't do a handstand, but I still had to walk backwards, even on all fours. Even the weird voice commands I hoped were over actually came back, and I ended up shouting even more of them. Some people laughed at me, some found me a nuisance, some saw me as a menace worthy of reporting to the police. I even bumped into a scary man and almost got taken to a place just as frightening. Even so, I did all of Awari-san's irresponsible requests, no matter how much of an affront to human rights they were. Needless to say, it was hellish. Yo, we haven't made progress at all.
なかなか頑張るではないか。さすがワコードだね。
はあ、どうも。
Honestly, his praise doesn't make me all that happy. Wait, what meaning did all these experiences even
エイ
have?
ジ君グッジョブだよ。
ありがとうございます、ユーノさん。
What do you even do? Now this makes me happy. Oh, the dazzling shine of genuine high school girl
それ
smile.
では少し休憩した後実験の後半戦に突入しようじゃないか。
ちょっと待ってください。
Unable to bear it, I talk back against him. It's rare for me to go against Owari-san's
今
proposals.
日はもうこれぐらいにしておきませんか。ほら、オワリさんだけに終わりにしようなんて。
あ
My joke has no effect. Well, not like I'm aware that it was absolutely
正
awful.
直、体力も気力も限界なんです。もう勘弁してください。
レイジ君、この俺が頑張ってくれる君のために何のご褒美も用意していないと思っているのかい？
ご褒美？
このとびきりのご褒美を見れば疲れも吹っ飛ぶこと間違いなしだよ。 X モード起動。
Huh? What? Suddenly the scenery of the town changes severely. The walls, the paths, surfaces are all over the place. Replace. Oh god.
これはオワリさん。
ワールドプログラムを使って取り込んだ風景をリアルタイムに加工して君に見せているのさ。
Alright, what an augmented reality goggles were capable of doing. But experiencing it for myself changes everything.
だが君へのご褒美はこれだけではないのだよ。
Oh no.
その目を見開いてユーロの方を見るがいい。
No way. But wait. Like him could actually. With hope and excitement in my heart, I turned to face Yuno-san. Whoa! Yuno-san comes to my vision modified the same way as the billboards and all that. However, the power here is incomparable to anything around us. I mean, Yuno-san's wearing a swimsuit. Not just a swimsuit, a school swimsuit. That's a Wari-san for you. He's a true man of culture.
これぞ世界を書き換える世紀のプログラムワールドだ。どうだ素晴らしいだろう。
素晴らしかです。
It what? Really is? My tone makes me sound delirious. I'm so overwhelmed that I sound like I have some accent. Weird.
ねえねえ何が素晴らしいの？ユーノにもちょっと見せてよ。
Yuno-san brings her face closer to mine, which naturally brings her memory weapons right before my eyes. I can't help but focus my sights exclusively on them. I am so glad to be alive.
我ながらこれはなんというけしからんことに。レイジ君もっと近づきたまえ。
You idiot, no! I suddenly hear a clattering sound at the other end of the receiver, which instantly brings me back to my senses.
オワリさん、スクショ撮ってますね。それはダメです。さすがにユーノさんの肖像権の侵害です。それにぶっちゃけずるいですよ。
おいおい誤解しないでくれたまえ。これは貴重な実験データなのだよ。後でじっくりと画像を検証しなくちゃだしね。
聞こえましたよ。今ムフフって笑いましたね。100% 横島な気持ちじゃないですか。
もう二人で盛り上がっててずるい。ユーノにも見せてよ。
Yuno-san reaches the new world goggles I'm wearing.
さてもう十分だろう。ご褒美
Okay. It turns out the visual rewriting, making Yuno-san go back to her school uniform. Incident pictures around us also turn back to the normal surfaces they were. But I find myself a little disappointment. Owari-san whispers into my
実
ear.
験の後半戦を頑張ってくれたらさらなる新世界を見せてやろうじゃないか。ビキになんてどうだ。猫耳コスなんてのもあるぞ。
Yeah, we spent 30 minutes on dialogue. Owari-san is seriously underestimating me. I am not a small man to be lured and forced to act because of such a simple pleasure. Yeah, right, I'm taking the bait and I'm doing it proudly. I mean, just try imagining Yuno-san in a bikini. Just what kind of form would the weapons take after being freed from the tightness of the school swimsuit? I cannot allow myself to end this day without bearing witness to that. In fact, oh gosh. Sad as it might seem, my energy and motivation are back like they were never gone. Truly, the world program on Yuno-san's weapons are things to
わか
be
りました
feared.
午前0時最後まで付き合いますさあどんどん行きましょう
よくぞ言ってくれたレイジ君。それでこそジャッジメント7期待のホープだ。では実験の後半戦を始めるとしよう。とりあえず適当に踊りながらその界隈を一周してもらおうか。
The request is unreasonable as always, but I no longer fear doing it. Thinking of the dream beyond this pain and embarrassment gives me all the motivation I need. And so, the moment I'm about to start dancing.
なんだこれ終わりさんおかしなことになっちゃってますよ
何？ワールドプログラムが暴走だと。負荷テストじゃ一度もこんなことは。
With the sound of something shutting down, my vision turns completely black.
終わりさん何も見えなくなっちゃったんですけど
He doesn't respond. A few moments after I start to panic, my vision comes back.
なんだこれは
Ooh. What I see is Asakusa Roku, the exact same place I was at, but the surroundings have completely changed. The buildings at my sides are destroyed and ruined. The crowds of people are gone, and I hear nothing but deafening silence. I have no idea what happened. With shaking legs, I take a few steps forward and see... Ooh? What? What the hell? What's going on here?
あれはユーノさん
There's a girl in a sailor uniform crucified to the side of a ruined building. Her blue hair is shaking in the wind. She isn't the only one either. Other people I know well are hanging there too. Why did this happen? Wait, forget that. Just what is happening here? My brain can't keep up with the sight before me, so I'm just standing still in this warped city, completely dumbfounded. That's when I see something at the edge of my vision move. It's a girl, clad in pure, unsullied one piece. She's looking directly at me. I see desperation in her eyes. It's as if she's pleading for something. The girl doesn't feel quite real, and seems to bear an air of mystery around her. I'm unable to look away. Strangely enough, I'm not scared of her. Still, I'm uncertain about how I should handle this, so I just freeze in place. She, however, suddenly starts speaking to me.
気をつけてもうすぐ世界が始まるから
What's about to start? My vision is overcome by black again. The girl is reduced to nothing but an after image.
気をつけてもうすぐ世界が始まるから
Okay.